Hello, everyone. I'm Morgan, and you have found the Coherence Nexus. This is my new channel where I will be sharing my insights on the many beautiful facets of spirituality, whether that's manifesting or frequency or how to align with your purpose, how to even find your purpose, how to understand what intentional living is and how fantastically it can change your life. I'm also a writer. I write nonfiction, of course, about spirituality and star seeds and daily life. I also write about mythic fantasy and have a book that is signed with a publisher and coming out in the autumn of 2026. I also create art using digital platforms, and I use that art to enhance and bring to life the things that I'm writing and talking about. So this is a place where you're going to find all of that. And hopefully a place where you and I can explore together the questions that fill our minds when it comes to spirituality and even the paranormal. Do ghosts exist? Are they real? Do spirits really talk to us? The possibilities are endless. But what is the Coherence Nexus? Well, it's based around that moment that you and I and everyone on the planet has experienced at one time or another in their life. Some people call it that light bulb moment. Some people call it a download. Some people call it a revelation. But whatever you try to define it as, it's that moment where you have a problem, where you have a decision to make, you have a question that you just don't quite understand. And maybe you've prayed about it and meditated over it and you've talked about it with people, and suddenly you get a revelation. And that moment of insight unlocks inside of you, and you go, oh, I get it. That's coherence. The nexus is that hazy moment around that bright flash of illumination where you have to decide what to do with this information. How do you even interpret it? What direction am I going to go now that I have this information? Because every time this happens, every time we meet that still point, we have that revelation, our life changes. We shift direction. We go in a new avenue towards what it is we think we understand. So that's why I've called this channel the Coherence Nexus, where insight unlocks transformation. And these are the things that I'm going to be talking about, plus anything that you might have a question about. We can explore together. Now, I do want to be completely transparent, and part of the reason I'm recording this video now is because I just want to put it out there. I do not have a master's degree or a doctorate in psychology or sociology. I have no certifications. I am just like you. I have a wealth of life experience, 50 plus years, that have helped me gain a few insights. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I want to explore these topics with you together. Talk about things. Share what we understand and what we don't understand. Because just like you, I've laughed, I've loved, I've cried, I've had people hurt me, I've had people disappoint me, I've been hurt, I've been divorced, I've lost people that I love. I've lost pets that I love. I've given advice. I've received advice. I've been there, just like you have. And I love to explore spirituality and the possible realm, the realm of possible. I don't have any proof that any of this exists. None of us really do, but that's part of the journey. That's part of the experience. And so together, we can explore coherence and that hazy nexus where insight unlocks transformation. I hope that together you and I can build a community that will enlighten, inspire, and maybe even transform. Maybe a small part of your life, maybe a big part of your life. And I look forward to sharing these videos with you and exploring the possible. Until next time, I'm Morgan, and this is the Coherence Nexus. Bye-bye.